I got involved in ME research because I always wanted to do work that could have a real and positive impact on people's lives. I know several people with ME personally, and including my partner actually, and I understand just how devastating this illness can be and how much suffering it can cause. I think it's very unacceptable just how little we have to offer ME patients in terms of treatments, but also how little we know about this disease. So I think this really needs to change. ME research is incredibly important because it affects such a large number of people, and it can rob people of so many of their life experiences. In the UK, the population affected by ME is as large as the city of Brighton. Unlike in other diseases, where science has driven huge advances in diagnostics and treatments, ME research has been neglected and left behind. Because of this, we need to do so much more research and work to understand what causes this disease and how the disease works. Through my research, I'm trying to understand whether there are factors in the blood of ME patients that are different from healthy individuals. This is because several small studies have shown that when you take serum, a component of the blood, and put it onto healthy cells, those cells change how they behave compared to when they're exposed to healthy serum. In my research, I first want to get a more definitive answer as to whether or not this is true, and if it is, I want to identify the molecules present in the ME serum that are causing these changes. My particular research is really important because it will give us a more definitive answer as to whether there are blood factors in ME patients that are different from healthy individuals. My research could eventually lead to a diagnostic test for ME being developed or tell us something about how the biology of the disease works. Because my research includes a replication study, this will help strengthen the evidence base and convince scientists outside of the ME field that these questions are worth studying. This in turn will also attract more funding from larger funding bodies. So far in my fellowship, I have first collected a large number of samples in Sheffield with a collaborator, and am trying to replicate the results of one study that found cells that were exposed to serum from ME patients compared to healthy individuals. I have finished performing all of the experiments for this work and am writing our analysis plan. Soon I will unblind the results to find out what the final answer is. After that, I will use another method called cell painting that can detect changes to many compartments of the cell simultaneously. This will help me find an easier method to then eventually hunt for the blood factors that are causing these changes to the cells. It is important for more researchers to be entering the ME field because ME research is at least 20 years behind research in other diseases. We can't solve ME on our own. There's so many questions that need to be answered, and patients have already waited much too long. To anyone considering donating to the Big Give campaign, I would say please do support our work financially if you are able to, and share it with others. We are working extremely hard to get answers to what we think are the most important questions that will have a real impact on the lives of people with ME, and we are building a stronger foundation of evidence for research in this field for the future.